Ever wondered what are the most dangerous diseases that can impact your ears? This auditory gateway to our world is often overlooked when it comes to health, yet it plays such a vital role in our daily lives. From letting us enjoy our favorite melodies to helping us communicate with those around us, the importance of our ears can't be overstated. Ear health isn't just about hearing well, it's about maintaining a vital link to our environment, our loved ones, and our sense of self. But like any part of our body, our ears can become victims of numerous problems. Infections, growths, and disorders can all wreak havoc on this delicate system, leading to everything from discomfort to severe hearing loss. In the vast sea of ear-related complications, some conditions stand out as particularly perilous. Are you ready to dive into the world of ear health and uncover the threats lurking beneath the surface? Join us as we count down the top 10 most dangerous ear diseases. Starting off our list at number 10 is Otitis Externa. This is a common condition that many of you might know as swimmer's ear. But don't be fooled by its casual nickname. This inflammation or infection of the outer ear and ear canal can cause quite a discomfort. Imagine experiencing constant itching, redness, and swelling in your ear, coupled with a yellowish discharge. Yes, that's Otitis Externa for you. In severe cases, one might also experience fever and temporary hearing loss. But what causes this, you might wonder? Well, water that stays in the ear after swimming creates a moist environment, ideal for bacterial growth. Other factors like allergies or skin conditions can also lead to otitis externa. If left untreated, this can lead to complications such as chronic otitis externa, or worse, a more severe infection that can spread to other parts of the ear and even the skull. Next up, a disease that can often go unnoticed. At number 9 we have Meniere's disease. This medical condition is a disorder of the inner ear that can lead to dizzy spells known as vertigo and hearing problems. In most cases, Meniere's disease affects only one ear. The disease can cause severe dizziness, a roaring sound in your ears called tinnitus, hearing loss that comes and goes, and the feeling of ear pressure or pain. It can lead to permanent hearing loss in some cases, and it may also cause nausea, vomiting, and a rapid pulse. The cause of Meniere's disease is unknown, but it's thought to be related to the fluid levels, or the pressure in your inner ear. The symptoms can be managed, but there's no cure for the disease. The complications from Meniere's disease can significantly impact your quality of life, leading to emotional stress and fatigue. Moving on to a disease that can have severe consequences. Taking the 8th spot is Acoustic Neuroma. This condition, also known as vestibular schwannoma, is a non-cancerous and typically slow-growing tumor that develops on the main nerve leading from your inner ear to your brain. Although benign, its presence can cause serious complications due to pressure on vital structures. Symptoms are often subtle and may take many years to develop. They may include hearing loss, usually on one side, ringing in the ear, and balance difficulties. As the tumor grows, it may lead to more noticeable or severe signs and symptoms, such as facial numbness and weakness, a steady loss of sensation, and potentially debilitating complications such as hearing loss. Acoustic neuroma can be treated with careful observation, radiation, and surgical removal. However, each of these treatments has its own risks and potential complications. Now onto a disease that can lead to other health problems. Coming in at number 7 is Cholesteatoma. A particularly challenging ear disease, Cholesteatoma is a skin growth that occurs in the middle ear, right behind the eardrum. This non-cancerous skin cyst typically results from repeated ear infections, trapping skin debris and old skin cells. The symptoms can be quite varied. They often start out as minor, like a sense of fullness or pressure in the ear and some hearing loss. As the cholesteatoma grows, more serious symptoms can arise, including persistent ear infections, dizziness, and even facial muscle weakness. The real danger of cholesteatoma lies in its potential complications. If left untreated, it can lead to permanent hearing loss, and in severe cases, it can even cause life-threatening infections like meningitis or a brain abscess. Cholesteatoma, though quite serious, is treatable. It's a reminder of how important it is to seek medical help when persistent ear problems arise. Now let's delve into a disease that is quite common. Number 6 on our list is labyrinthitis. This condition is an inflammation of the inner ear, namely the labyrinth, which is responsible for our hearing and balance. When it becomes inflamed, it can cause a series of symptoms, including vertigo, hearing loss, and tinnitus, which is a ringing or buzzing noise in the ear. Labyrinthitis can be triggered by viral or bacterial infections, allergies, or even certain medications. Although it's typically a temporary condition, if left untreated, it could potentially lead to permanent hearing loss or chronic dizziness. Furthermore, the symptoms of labyrinthitis can severely impact a person's quality of life. The dizziness and loss of balance can make it difficult to perform everyday tasks, and in severe cases, it can even lead to falls or other accidents. It's crucial to seek medical attention if you suspect you may have labyrinthitis. With the right treatment, most people are able to recover fully. Next, we're moving into the top 5 most dangerous ear diseases. At number 5, we have otosclerosis. This condition is a result of abnormal bone growth in the middle ear. The tiny bone known as the stapes, which should be able to vibrate freely, becomes fixed and immovable, leading to a gradual decrease in hearing ability. Otosclerosis typically starts showing symptoms between the ages of 15 and 45, with the most common symptom being progressive hearing loss. This can occur in one or both ears. Tinnitus, or a constant ringing or buzzing sound in the ear, can also be a symptom of this condition. In severe cases, otosclerosis can lead to profound hearing loss. Although the exact cause of otosclerosis isn't known, it's believed to be a combination of genetic and environmental factors. There are treatments available, including surgery and hearing aids, which can help manage the condition and improve the quality of life for those affected. Let's proceed to a disease that can have severe implications. Taking the 4th spot is vestibular neuritis. This condition is an inflammation of the inner ear, typically resulting from a viral infection that inflames the vestibular nerve. This nerve sends balance and head position signals from the inner ear to the brain. When it's disrupted, it can cause severe dizziness and loss of balance, often leaving individuals feeling as though the world is spinning around them. Common symptoms include sudden and severe vertigo, dizziness, loss of balance, nausea, and difficulty focusing the eyes. These symptoms can be extremely distressing and debilitating, impacting a person's ability to perform daily activities. In severe cases, vestibular neuritis can lead to complications such as chronic dizziness and imbalance, a condition known as vestibular hypofunction. This can significantly impact a person's quality of life, making even simple tasks difficult to perform. In the grand scheme of things, vestibular neuritis is a condition that deserves our attention and understanding. Now, we're moving into the top 3 most dangerous ear diseases. At number 3, we have mastoiditis. A rare but serious bacterial infection, mastoiditis targets the mastoid bone, the prominent bone just behind your ear. It's often a complication of otitis media, a middle ear infection. Symptoms may include ear pain, swelling behind the ear, and sometimes a discharge from the ear. If you or someone else is experiencing these symptoms, it's crucial to seek medical attention promptly. Left untreated, mastoiditis can lead to serious complications. These may include a brain abscess, meningitis, or even hearing loss. It's not something to be taken lightly. Treatment typically involves antibiotics or, in severe cases, surgery to remove the mastoid bone. With prompt and proper treatment, most people recover fully. But remember, prevention is always better than cure. Regular ear checkups and treating ear infections promptly can help prevent mastoiditis. Next up, a disease that can cause permanent damage. Coming in at number 2 is sensorineural hearing loss. This isn't your everyday ear infection, rather, it's a serious condition that involves damage to the inner ear or the nerve pathways from the inner ear to the brain. Think of it as a faulty telephone line. You may have a perfect signal, but if the line is damaged, your call isn't going through. In the same way, even if sound is entering your ear, if the inner ear or nerve pathways are damaged, you're not hearing it. Symptoms can include difficulty understanding speech, especially in noisy environments or over the phone, and a tendency to turn up the volume on the television or radio. If left untreated, sensorineural hearing loss can lead to severe complications including total hearing loss. It's a silent thief that can rob you of one of your essential senses. Finally, the most dangerous ear disease. And the most dangerous ear disease is sudden sensorineural hearing loss. This condition is a rapid loss of hearing that happens all at once or over a couple of days. Unlike other forms of hearing loss, this is a real medical emergency. Sudden sensorineural hearing loss happens when there's damage to the hair cells in the cochlea or to the auditory nerve. This can occur from a number of causes like viral infections, head trauma, or abnormal immune response, and it's often accompanied by tinnitus, a ringing or buzzing noise in the ear. The symptoms can be alarming. You might wake up one morning unable to hear in one ear, or you may notice the hearing loss when you're on the phone. In some cases, it's accompanied by dizziness or balance problems. The thing is, this condition can lead to permanent hearing loss if not treated promptly. So, if you experience a sudden hearing loss, seek medical attention immediately. Remember, early detection and treatment can prevent permanent damage. Protect your ears and stay healthy.